For those who hear, let them hear. For those who see, let them see. May the Christ within illumine the world, and know that God is one with thee. Melchizedek Teachings, Giving in Love. Greetings. There is peace. There is peace. Proclaim it, dear hearts, children of the living God. There is peace. What man of earth can say, there is no peace? What man of earth can truly say, I do not love? Let man be mindful of that which he loves, for that which man loves, he is a part thereof. For he has created that of which he is a part in his desire. Never let man utter the words, idly so, I love this, or I love that. There are many things along life's paths man may be justified in saying, I like, but let him be cautious how he shall use the word love. The word love is power. Therefore, man shall be mindful of that which he loves. Love is devotion. Unto what shall man ascribe his devotion? Each teacher, in their own time, unto their own people, have said, Be not given over unto false gods. There is but one God, the Creator of all, which is good. And as you are acquainted with the story of creation, you will remember there are 7 steps in creation, as you understand the story. And Spirit, God said, it is good. Then a pause, as you understand the story. As we have in our previous visit discussed with you the story of creation. Creation has never ceased. All man of earth continues to create, and that which he creates is his own, and no other man of earth has the power to take it from him. That which man creates, he gives, he shares, and in the measure in which he sends forth that which he creates, his well of creation never becomes dry and parched. What does man create? The word love expresses power, spiritual love, unselfish love. The love realized through the regeneration creates all of that which man can safely call good. There is an unregenerate love, dear hearts. You cannot love that in the physical, which man knows as temporal, for it shall pass away. It is your birthright to like it, and in a measure to possess it, but then too man shall use it righteously. What had the Galilean saying of this? Did he not say, lay up your treasures in heaven? Ah, yes. We hear men of earth say, I am going to have all of my good now. I am not going to wait until I get to heaven. Well, there is no good for man other than the treasure in heaven. And as you already know from the previous visits, heaven is a state of consciousness. There lies your treasure. Here, now, round about you, that is where your love shall be centered, in heaven. It is an old saying and a quite faithful and true that man only keeps that which he gives away. Herein lies a seeming mystery. May we endeavor to share a few words of wisdom? It is not within the law of God that man shall live in poverty, destitute. It is God's will that man shall have plenty, heaped up, pressed together, and running over. I have no other word to leave with you I have no other word to leave with you than this, dear hearts. Look within your own soul's record. Why have you prospered? Why are you able to share your goodly store with others? There is only one reason. It has been your desire to bring peace and happiness to your fellow man. You, dear ones, who listen to me at this moment, you are here in this present flesh habiliment because, in your previous experience, you beheld the light of love, and as you may call it, circumstances, conditions of the mortal, hindered you from so fully expressing. Desire to express has brought you back into the present experience of life eternal span. Why comes to the door of your physical dwelling your fellow man with a troubled heart, a throbbing breast, and a feverish brow? Why are you, dear ones, called upon to serve as ambassadors of peace, sharing your substance? As you sow in love, share it. Desire, dear hearts, and you shall never be called upon because of the experience of the desire to share that which is not yours to share. Your well of love shall never become parched or dry, and your physical resources, as you understand them, physically so, shall never experience poverty. This we assure you. Remember the words passed to the man from the ancient age? The only thing a man shall keep is that which he gives away. How can one continue to share where the well to run dry? In the Holy Writ, you read these words: when you have it in your store, say not unto he who asks of thee, cometh tomorrow. That is denial to yourselves. Would you ask me this question? Shall this be your question? How shall I know when to give and when to share and when not so to do? Listen, dear hearts, no one has ever come to you, and no one ever shall, only the one or ones who are worthy. Here on your mundane sphere of countless numbers, and we speak not in the leastwise derogatory, please, who have full and plenty, and unto whose door comes, quite frequently, one in need. But to receive this answer, I can be of no assistance to you. And unto the one to whom the plea has been made, they live on in the flesh experience, adding unto what they have, wholly unmindful of that of chaos and strife around about them. What does man bring into life? As man so says. And what does man take out of life? As man so says. And to that there is no mystery. Man brings into life, as he terms life, every blessing he has ever experienced, and the results of every sorrow he has ever created. Therefore, the Nazarene knew when he said, lay up your treasures in heaven, where rust doth not corrupt, moth destroy, and thieves break through and steal. The rust of selfishness, the moth of lustful desire, and the thief of deception. Love all of that which is good, and be mindful never to say, I wish I possessed that which he possesses. I love that which he has or she has. I would love to have that. Be mindful, dear hearts. Covetousness, never. Let your neighbor live with that which is your neighbor's, and thank God for that which is yours. A duty never becomes a burden or a task, dear hearts, and love never becomes an imposition, never. Always remember, as you continue along life's path, as you are mindful now of the truth, it is not I who doeth the works, but the Father which dwelleth within me. Inasmuch as ye do this unto the least of these, my brethren, ye do it unto me. If it was a spoonful of cool water to parched lips, it is not I, but the Father within me. Our blessings are with you. Become not weary in well-doing. The 7 steps of creation are here, represented in this hour. There are 7 physical temples in this room and 1 presence. Dear hearts, remember and never forget, as man of earth becomes a blessing, as he bestows a blessing, he receives a blessing. From the full measure of the heart comes forth the blessing. We have made mention of this many times. We refer to it now in particular because of the season of the year, which man of earth is about to indulge in and engage in, the season of the year of giving. How shall man of earth engage himself or herself in giving? Shall it be with a freeness of heart? If so, be it a mite or a might, man becomes a blessing. How shall man indulge himself or herself in receiving a gift? Whether it be a mite or a might, lovingly, graciously, it shall become a blessing. Wherein lies the truth of value of giving, dear hearts? Is it weighed upon the balance with gold and silver? Ah, nay, it is weighed with love. As God created and as God continues to create, does God become engaged grudgingly or out of necessity because of a particular season? How does man of earth indulge himself in the gift of God's creation? We so oft times hear man of earth say, I have given lavishly, but I have not received in lavish manner. Hence, I shall give them no more lavishly until the gift has been recognized by some manner of equal return. And he or she who engages oneself in giving gives but to themselves a gift of limitation. There is joy in giving, for greater becomes man's expanse of living. Oh, the joy of giving! Greater is the living in the hearts of those who love. That is heaven from above. Give and forget, even that which ye have given. Do not weigh it with Caesar's coin, for Caesar's coin bears a tarnish. It is well for man never to give, than to give and be boastful of the gift. Therefore, the Nazarene stated, "Where your heart is, there also shall your treasure be." Likewise, said the Nazarene, "Let not, therefore, the right hand know what the left hand doeth, for the Father knoweth in secret, or in silence, and shall therefore reward thee openly." According to his richness, God's richness in glory, shall your every need be supplied. And the Apostle Paul said in reference thereto, "Love vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, does not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not its own." It is better for man to scribe upon a tiny bit of paper these words, "I love you, God bless you," and give it in love, than to give a costly gift in earthly gold and shout its merit from the housetop. Silently, lovingly, dear hearts, from out of the innermost depths of your heart, with no expectation of return. When there is no expectation of return, you shall have cast your bread upon the waters. They shall return unto you, and you shall find them after many days in the abundance of God's law, God's love, God's light. Cut loose your gift and let it go. Bless your gifts. Somewhere along the path the sun shall shine, and babbling brooks shall sing. Your parched lips shall be moistened. You will meet a smiling face. You will hear someone say, "My brother, my sister, I love you." And should the way become dark, and should the coffers become lean, the bread cast upon the waters shall erase the leanness of the coffers. Have you ever experienced an unexpected blessing coming to you through an unexpected channel? Have you? If you have, why have this come to pass? Only for the reason that somewhere along life's paths you become a blessing to someone, a blessing from the innermost depths of your heart. Worry not, rejoice. This shall be a happy season, and the season shall be as a seed, a fertile seed, planted in fertile soil. It shall grow, grow and grow, because you have given in God's love with no expectation of return. Freely I give, freely I receive. Receive, accept, appropriate in love. As you send your gifts forth, bless them 1,000, 10 times 10,000, for the joy that they shall bring in the hearts of the one who shall receive the gift. And your cup shall be filled to overflowing. Bless you, 1,000, 10 times. 1,000 times 10,000. Bless you.